Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome to the end of Let's Play Final Fantasy. Well, we've come a long way. We've taken out all the 4 fiends and restored all 4 orbs, picked up everything that there is to pick up in the game, except for one chest I deliberately skipped, which was the infamous cloth chest in the ice cave. And currently, I sit like this. Level 27 with a mere 286 experience for level 28. Are you serious? On the plus side, not a single character has been KO'd, which is actually something of a miracle because you need a huge amount of luck in order to make that happen. Through and through. Well, apart from resetting like crazy in some cases, but in some cases you don't have that opportunity. Especially since you can't save anywhere you want. So, the first thing I'm actually going to do is encounter one battle to get to level 28, and hopefully have the opportunity to heal up as much as I can with the heal stuff before I enter B5. And the stairs there are right here. So let me just walk around here a little bit and proceed to our final random encounter, which happens to be this dumpster fire yet again. I face this a bunch. Wizard vampires are a mess. Zombie dragons are hard though. I really don't have a choice. I have to focus on the vampires first. So do that. And away we go. Yeah, last episode took a bit longer than it really should have because I was hoping to hunt down a couple iron golems. Plus, I figured if I went directly to Tiamat and just ran it, it would have been too short an episode. So, I just tried to hunt for an iron golem encounter, which unfortunately did not work out. So, it is what it is. It was the rarest enemy in this floor. And if I saw it, awesome. If not, well, if anything, I at least wanted to make something doable. In which case, it was get to level 28. And now I have that opportunity to get there. Screw it. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Edge is close to max. No, he is maxed. Right, I thought he, was a little higher than 414, but I guess not. 102 damage. Sheesh. 3 hits for 168. I'll have to run a heal too, obviously. But I want to try to take out the wizard vamps first. Actually, I should have focused on teal if I was going to do that. Oh well. 136 takes out the dragon. 53 takes the wizard vamp out. And that one's definitely gone too. No, apparently not. Well, I get my opportunity. Heal. Heal. Magic. Heal 2. And I'm gonna force it. So, just run the wizard staff even though it's ineffective to it. It's a wasted turn on purpose. Even though it has a chance of casting mute, which won't make a difference for Zest. And everybody else resists it. With any luck, Zest will get over 300. Okay, so maybe a little more than that would be fine. Teal is capped out. So is Edge. Not anymore, Edge isn't. Fuck. Well, he'll stay above 300, and that's perfectly fine by me. I'll just whack away. Of course, Teal moves first. And that's level 28. Which brings our final HP numbers to 602. Edge reaches 419. Didn't even get 420. What the hell? He does get all 5 stats though. 402. Strength and intelligence, really, that's it? And 293. Well, I wasn't expecting him to hit 300 anyway. As for charges, it would actually get another nuke. Well, level 8 spell, but that's kind of where it is. I only had one charge, and I had no reason to use any of it. So, yeah. Alright, I've reached level 28. Down the final stairs to B5. There are no encounters or treasures whatsoever. This is the final room, and the only room of importance is in the very center. So, let's walk on down there. And there's the door. Before I do anything else, I may as well just use up all my last healing magic. Teal's fine with that. Edge is still down by 100. Over 400, that's fine. 381's okay. 390. 439. I'll save one spell. Just one. Bring him to 525. This way, if I need heal 2 for healing, I've got it. And that's that. Well, these are the final results. With over 500,000 gil, and, well, you just saw what was gained. The overall stats being this for Zest, this for Edge, Flow, and finally, Teal. Nobody got KO'd all game. That takes some ridiculous luck. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's you. Kinda. You were in the second episode. One of the cool things here with this final room is that if you can see on the four corners, language. Water, wind, earth, and fire as symbols. I thought that was honestly kind of cool. Speak to him again. More stuff about time looping and weirdness stuff. Who started this shit in the first place? Speak to him again. And here we go, against Chaos. Alright, this bad boy finally shows up. The highest HP in the game at 2000 HP, which doesn't sound like much, and quite frankly, no it is not. Which is why, when the remake started showing up, it got buffed significantly to 20,000, which makes it much more fair for a final boss fight. Resists all 8 elements, including being the only enemy in the entire game resistant to time, as no other creature is weak to it, or has any affiliation with it at all, apart from the Phantom and Lich being able to cast the 2 time elemental spells. In addition to having a plethora of magic attacks, mostly level 3 stuff, as well as Cure 4 if you don't take them out quickly enough, and goes for magic, as well as a special set of abilities, starting with Crack, which is the only other enemy in the game that uses it, apart from the Sandworm, which is one of 2 Earth Elemental abilities in the game, apart from Quake. And then there's Inferno, which is even worse than Blaze, but you should have fire resistance anyway, it's still going to be painful. And then 2 non-elemental abilities in Swirl and Tornado that you can't really defend against because they're non-elemental. All of this adding to a 2-hit attack that can cause paralysis. And it hits pretty heavily as well. Not on the levels of the War Mech and Kraken, but still pretty painful. So that's really all there is to say about Chaos. So how do you deal with him? Well, considering it's only 2000 HP, there's not really a whole lot you really need to do other than run fast and beat the ever-living shit out of him. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Zest attacks, Edge will cast Fast on Zest. I was actually going to do Teal, but let's not go full troll just yet. As for Flo, there's not really much she can do. Apart from Prepare for Heal 2 if things get kind of nasty, but I don't expect that. Actually, I have Fade, and I'll be using that as my only time using level 8 stuff. It's not elemental anyway, so there's no real resistance. Likewise for Teal, the only chance I'm going to have at dropping an Atom Bomb. Let's go! Yeah, Ice 3 begins things, and everybody should be resistant to Ice at this point. Fade for 90 damage. That's okay, especially for somebody who has maximum magic defense, as expected for a final boss. 7 hits for 89 damage, and the nuke for 314 damage. Holy fuck! That's incredible. And yeah, that's also why I decided not to run fast on Teal, because I still had that level 8 spell. There's no real enemies to really properly use it on until this guy. So that's why I kept it. Same with Fade. Especially since I didn't really need Life 2 or Wall. Especially, well, I mean, I could have had Life 2 if I had any KOs, but none ever occurred in the game. What should I do with you now? And what the hell, just run the, Thor Hammer. Also, I completely forgot I was gonna fast heal. Whatever, I'll attack anyway. 5 hits for 196 damage is a critical. As for Teal, 2 hits for 2 damage. That's what you kind of expect from him anyway. 18. Better that than what everybody else did. Oh, there's Crack. And it was actually ineffective against Zest, who was actually susceptible to it. So I'm glad it did not actually occur. Anyway, fight. Yeah, let's actually run fast on Teal, because fuck the police. And I'll likewise give it to Edge, for good measure. I swear, if Teal is the one who gets the last shot on Chaos, it'll be a full cycle of amazingness. A full circle of being epic. 6 hits for 227 damage. Edge got hit kind of hard, though. That's fine. I'll just... screw it. I'll do the Cure 3. And fight. 4 hits for 33 damage. Cure 3 to bring Edge back up to over 100, hopefully 150. Oh, 213. Lightning 3. Meh. I mean, I resisted anyway. 7 hits for 144 damage. As for Edge, 5 hits for 5. Now you know kind of why I went fast on Teal. Well, anyway, Thor Hammer. Fight. 15 damage with that Lightning 2. 4 hits for 143 damage. That's Inferno, which hits for 87, 93, 71, and 61. Keep in mind, I was resisting fire. That's how bad it hits. 5 hits for 278 damage. As for Teal, 4 hits for 87, and still up. Well, here goes nothing. 20. Slow 2. Oh, there goes his fast. Now it's back to 3 hits. Oh well. 7 hits for 102. He really is gonna get it, is he? 4 hits for 192 damage. And that's it. This game is over. He actually did it. Are you fucking kidding me? Teal actually did it. And I fucking called it too. This black wizard is a god. Do I need to say anything? No. You saw it. If you saw the whole Let's Play, you saw all his antics. This is just the cherry on top of this massive, massive cake. As everything blacks out. Unreal. I never would have expected that that would be how things ended. Or kind of started, really. But, yeah, that happened. And, yeah. So concludes Final Fantasy for the NES, and the conclusion of my rerun of my first Let's Play. I started this originally in March 2021. I had more focus in something else, and it took a while for me to actually properly finish it. In the end, that was 63 episodes, and over time, my production value of it was kind of a black eye. So, for a game that I knew pretty much from top to bottom, I may have made a couple mistakes on some things, and I probably fixed most of them in text, though I may have missed a couple things. We all do. I still wanted to give this game the justice it deserved, and I think everything I did more than justified the rerun. Especially since I more than cut through the amount of episodes it took to actually finish the game. So, I'm glad I was able to pull it off, and to say that I did this game right for myself was... yeah, it passed with flying colors. And, now I have a little bit of solace knowing that this looks much better overall. As for other Final Fantasy games, I have done Final Fantasy II. I did that at the start of 2023, and is to date my largest Let's Play. If you're interested in that, I will put a link to the playlist in the description, and hopefully you'll enjoy that ride, though keep in mind, it is a big Let's Play. I don't know how long it'll be before something beats that record, both in terms of time spent actually trying to complete the game, which was over 48 game hours over nearly 3 fucking months, and lasted 80 episodes total. This one lasted just a little over half that. Time-wise, actually, yeah, time-wise is about the same thing, too. A little over half of Final Fantasy II was how long it took to take care of this game. And, yeah, Teal's legacy is going to be something else in itself. I was not expecting any of that to occur whatsoever, but, I mean, I've had a lot of ridiculous luck over the game, and this was fun in a different way that I was not really expecting it when I first attempted this. And hopefully you enjoyed this ride as much as I did, because it was enjoyable for me for every single reason. And it was capped off with the Legend of Teal. It just... you can't make any of this shit up. At all. At all. The fact that I cleared the game without a single KO only adds to that factor very much. And there is the filling in of the final The End screen. I've seen this many a time. And I add another The End to my running of this game. A game that has been significant to me for the longest time. And I finally gave it the justice it deserved. So, that concludes Final Fantasy for the NES, and the conclusion of my reran first Let's Play. thanks to everybody who watched from start to finish. This was, you saw what happened. It was a wild trip, and hopefully you enjoyed the ride as much as I did. If you're interested in Final Fantasy II, check the playlist in the description below, as well as check out some of my other Let's Plays. I've got over 20 that I have completed, and hopefully you enjoy every single one of them. If you're interested in future content, please hit that subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. But until then, I've said all I need to say. May the legacy of Teal live on through this channel. And that's that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next game.